Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Namaskaram and welcome to the third episode of Śiva-Bodha-Mālikā. In the last two episodes, we did see how the Vedic Rudra, the Vedic Devata Rudra, over a period of time, various other aspects got associated with Rudra, and this is what resulted in the Devata Shiva that came in the Itihasa and the Puranas. It is none, the Vedic Devata Rudra and the Devata Shiva are none but the same. I would like to re-emphasize this again here because there is a lot of misinterpretation and misunderstanding that Shiva never existed in the Vedic times and it is a creation that has happened in the later times. That is not the case. As with many other devatas or deities, even the other faiths, various other aspects do get associated with deities with times. That is exactly what's happened with Rudra and Shiva. One of the aspects that we saw of Rudra in the Vedas was his association with medicines. He was known as the physicians among the physicians. Shrijam Vishaktamaha Oshadhinam Pataye Namaha Yate Rudra Shiva Tanuhu Shiva Vishwaha Bheshaji Shiva Rudrasya Bheshaji. So everywhere the Bheshajam, Bishak, the various aspects of medicine, physician, the healer, was associated with Rudra. It is this aspect of Rudra we worship today as Vaidyanatha, or is known as Vaidyanatha, the physicians among the physicians. When you look at the form of Shiva as Vaidyanatha, two temples come to our mind. The first one is the Vaidyanatha Jyotirlinga Kshetram in Harali in Maharashtra. Haralyam Vaidyanatham cha. In the Jyotirlinga Stotram, Bhagavad-pada says, Purvottare Prajwalika Nidhane Sadavasantam Girija Sametam Sura Sura Radhita Pada Padmam Shri Vaidyanatham Tamaham Namami. So the Jyotirlinga Vaidyanatha, the story goes that when Ravana was performing tapas for Shiva, and when Shiva did not appear in front, he cut off all his heads. And having been pleased, and when he was about to cut his last head, being pleased with his devotion when Shiva appeared, Shiva cured of Ravana of the mutilation that he had to undergo and restored his heads. It is that form of the healer or the physician that we see in the Vaidyanatha Kshetra Jyotirlinga. The other famous popular shrine where Shiva is present as Vaidyanatha is Vaitishwaran Kovil in Tamil Nadu. This is a beautiful temple. Before I speak about this temple, let's hear to the Vaidyanatha ashtakam, which is composed on Lord Vaidyanatha at this temple. Shri Rama Saumitri Jatayuveda Shananaditya Kujajitaya Shri Neelakantaya Dayamayaya Shri Vaidyanathaya Namah Shivaya
गङ्गाप्रवाहेन्दुजटाधराय त्रिलोचनाय स्मरकालहन्त्रे समस्तदेवैरभिपूजिताय श्रीवैद्यनाथाय नमः शिवाय। भक्तप्रियाय त्रिपुरान्तकाय पिनाकिने दुष्टकराय नित्यं प्रत्यक्षलीलाय मनुष्यलोके श्रीवैद्यनाथाय नमः शिवाय। प्रभूतवादादि समस्तरोग प्रणाशकर्त्रे मुनिवन्दिताय प्रभाकरेन्द्वग्निविलोचनाय श्रीवैद्यनाथाय नमः शिवाय। वाक्श्रोत्रनेत्राङ्घ्रिविहीनजन्तोः वाक्श्रोत्रनेत्राङ्घ्रिमुखप्रदाय कुष्ठादिसर्वोन्नतरोगहन्त्रे श्रीवैद्यनाथाय नमः शिवाय। वेदान्तवेद्याय जगन्मयाय योगीश्वरध्येयपदाम्बुजाय त्रिमूर्तिरूपाय सहस्रनाम्ने श्रीवैद्यनाथाय नमः शिवाय। स्वतीर्थमृद्भस्ममृदङ्गबाजा पिशाचदुःखार्तिभयापहाय आत्मस्वरूपाय शरीरभाजा श्रीवैद्यनाथाय नमः शिवाय। श्रीनीलकण्ठाय वृषध्वजाय स्रग्गन्धभस्माद्यपि शोभिताय सुपुत्रदारादिसुभाग्यदाय श्रीवैद्यनाथाय नमः शिवाय। बालाम्बिकेश वैद्येश भवरोगहरेति च जपेन्नामत्रयं नित्यं महारोगनिवारणम्।
What you see in this image are the deities of the Vaidishwaran Kovil. Below you see Lord Vaidyanatha and his consort Tayyal Nayaki or Balambika, and above, at the backdrop of the Vaidishwaran Kovil background, you see the primary deities of the temple: Vigneshwara, Vaidyanatha Swami, Muthuswamy, Tayyal Nayaki, and Angarakan or Kuja, the planet, the Navagraha. This is one of the Navagraha Kshetras as well, dedicated for Angaraka or Kuja. As we saw in the Vaidyanatha ashtakam, this is a Kshetra that was venerated by Rama, Lakshmana, Jatayu. This is the place, it is said, where the Antima Kriya for Jatayu was performed by Rama and Lakshmana. Subramanya, he worshipped Shiva at this place. Surya, he worshipped Shiva at this place. And the Rig Veda is also said to have worshipped Shiva at this place. So, this place has gained also popularity because it has been worshipped by so many Mahatmas. The name of this place in Tamil is called as Pullirukka Velur. In fact, if you see the Tevarams, you have Upper Tevaram. Tirunavukarasar Upper has sung a song or a Tevaram on this Kshetra. The Tirupullirukka Velur is the name given to this Kshetra. Pullirukka Velur is formed of 4 terms. Pul, Irukka, Vel, Ur. Pul refers to Jatayu. Irukka is a Tamil form of Rig, the Rig Veda. Irukka, Irukka Veda. So Irukka is the Rig Veda. Vel represents Subramanya and Ur represents Surya. So the Pullirukka Velur, the name itself signifies that this is a place, a shrine worshipped by Jatayu, the Rigveda, Subramanya and Surya. In addition to them, Rama Lakshmana have also worshipped, and Kuja, Angaraka, is also said to have worshipped Shiva at this place. And at this place, Kuja, who was afflicted with leprosy, was cured of his disease after worshipping Lord Vaidyanatha at this place, Lord Shiva at this place, and that is how the name of Shiva or the form of Shiva comes as Vaidyanatha here. The Lord is Vaidyanatha. His consort is Tayyal Nayaki or Balambika. She holds a vessel in her hand which is full of medicinal oil. Tailam is what we call that in Sanskrita. So she is holding the Tailam in her hand. Tailambal, Tayyalnayaki, Balambika. These are the names of the goddess here. So the Lord is the divine healer. His consort is holding the medicines in her hand. And their dear son, Śiva-Bodha-Mālikā, is also present here as the curer of diseases. It is also a Somaskanda Kshetra because you have Parameshwara, Parvati and Skanda. Uma, Skanda and Parameshwara. So it is a Somaskanda Kshetra. And it is said that because Muruga is the dear favorite child, Vinayakar is the first child, so he has got that respect and dignity. But this is the second child, the last child, the favorite child of Parameshwara and Parvati. So the name itself, Śiva-Bodha-Mālikā, he is the dear Muthuswamy. Hence most of the festivals in this temple are celebrated for Śiva-Bodha-Mālikā because he has got prominence in this temple. Though it is a Vaidyanatha Kshetram, it is a Kuja Kshetram, you have Tayyal Nayaki Ambal, everything is there, but the importance is for Muthuswamy. There are two medicinal prasadams that are given in this temple. Tiruchandu Urundai and Netrapidi Sandana. Netrapidi Sandanam is the sandalwood, the sandal paste that is applied on the forehead of Muthuswamy. That is given as prasada, as a medicinal prasadam. And Tiruchandu Urundai is created out of the ashes, the holy vibhuti of all the deities, made into balls and given to devotees to cure their illness. So these are the two medicinal prasadams that are given in this temple. The great music composer Muthuswamy Dikshitar was born as a result of the prayers of his parents, Ramaswamy Dikshitar and his wife, at this temple. The records say that they nearly stayed for a mandala in this temple praying for a child. And thus was born Muthuswamy. That is why his name is Muthuswamy. It is named after the Subramanya of this temple, Śiva-Bodha-Mālikā. That is how his name is Muthuswamy. Hence, Muthuswamy Dikshitar has a special affection to this place. He has composed on Vaidyanatha Swami, a kriti that we shall just listen to now, Sri Vaidyanatha in Athana, on the goddess Balambika, Bhajare Rechita Balambika, and also on Angaraka, Angarakam Ashrayamyaham in Shruti. In the kriti Bhajare Rechita in Kalyani, he says, Devanuta Bhavarogahara Vaidyapati Hridaya Viharini. She is a consort of Vaidyanatha, but what kind of a healer is he? Bhavarogahara. So he is not just for physical diseases or for the mundane diseases. The Bhavarogam, the greatest disease is the samsaram itself. He is capable of helping us cross the samsara itself and clear out the disease of Bhavaroga. And in that, very interestingly, he also puts Muthu Kumara Jananim Bhajare. Muthu Kumara Jananim. He specifically includes that, which in a way refers to himself as well as refers to the Subramanya Swami in this kshetra. And also in the Navagraha Kriti Angarakam Ashrayameham. Dinarakshakam Pujita Vaidyanatha Kshetram. Especially in the Navagraha Kritis, he never mentions the name of a kshetra, of a Navagraha kshetra there. In this case, he has done that. Dinarakshakam Pujita Vaidyanatha Kshetram, because of the special affection that he has towards this temple. There is also a sannidhi for Dhanvantari in this temple. I spoke about the upper Tevaram on Tirupullirukkavelur. In that, upper says, Varada Selvam Haruvippanai Mandiramum Tandiramum Marundumagi Tiranoi Tirtarul Vallan. The Lord here is capable of removing all your diseases. Tiranoi, that cannot be cured anywhere else. Tirtarul, he will cure that and grace you. Vallan, capable. Using what? Not just Marundu, Mandiramu, Tandiramu, Marundum. Where whatever needs mantra, he will do that. It needs tantra, he will do that. It needs medicines, he will do that. Whatever, through all methods, he will be able to cure. Such is the capability of the Lord here, says Tirunavukarasar Appar in his Devara. So such a great form of Shiva, Vaidyanatha, that we see here, we pray to him, and may he bless us all with good health and long life. Let us now listen to the Kriti Shri Vaidyanātham in Raga Athana of Muthuswamy Dikshitar.
Shri Vaidyanātham Bhajami, Shri Vaidyanātham Bhajami, Shri Vaidyanātham Bhajami, Shritajana Vandita Bhajami Shri Vaidyanātham Bhajami, Shritajana Vandita Bhajami Shri Vaidyanātham Dhavalita Vaidyanatha Kshetram, Dhavalita Vaidyanatha Kshetram, Dhavalita Vaidyanatha Kshetram, Dhavalita Vaidyanatha Kshetram, Daya Sudha Sagaram Trinetram, Daya Sudha Sagaram Trinetram, Daya Sudha Sagaram Trinetram, Daya Sudha Sagaram Trinetram, Avinasha Gaivalyaditadam Anandagaram Muladikandam Shri Vaidyanātham. Avinasha Gaivalyaditadam Anandagaram Muladikandam Shri Vaidyanātham Bhajami Shrithajan Vandita Bhalamikesham Shri Vaidyanātham Devarajadi Pujita Padam Divyambaradharam Guruhamudam 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 Harijanadinuda Somaskandam Kamaniyanada Bintu Kalaspadam Harijanadinuda Somaskandam Kamaniyanada Bintu Kalaspadam Shri Vaidyanatham Bhajami Shritajana Vandita Paramikesham Shri Vaidyanātham.
I hope all of you enjoyed the Kriti. Please do keep watching the series on Subbu's Corner and do share with interested people. We shall meet here again next Monday. Until then, Namaskara.